I want to be Picasso. Professor, I want to be a painter. Kaori, a female college student who will be a fourth-year student this April, came to consult Asai, an old professor at an art university. As Asai listened to Kaori talk about her dreams with sparkling eyes, he was reminded of his own past. To be honest, Asai, a student at the art university 50 years ago, also wanted to be a painter, and had consulted his professor about the same thing. The professor at that time told Asai to go and meet Picasso. The young Asai went to Europe and met Picasso, who was holding a solo exhibition in Paris. "I'd meet you if you were a young girl," he said, and in the end, he didn't meet Asai. A French girl working at the exhibition told Asai, who was disappointed, about Picasso. "He draws every day. Everything is for the sake of drawing. Wow, he's busy." Yes, even if someone like him draws one sketch every day, he might only create one masterpiece a year. That's why he can't take a break. The girl who told him this story became Picasso's third or fourth wife. No wonder she knew Picasso so well. Asai thought so many years later. Asai, who couldn't meet Picasso, made it a daily routine to draw one sketch a day, even though it was only for a month. If he could draw a sketch without a single break for a month, Asai was going to become a professional. He was able to draw without difficulty for the first week. However, after about 2 weeks, he stopped drawing. Unable to paint, he went for walks outside, and was tormented by the fact that he was mistaken for a pervert during the day, and a molester at night. If you're a painter, one mistake makes you a pervert or a molester. Asai gave up on his dream of becoming a painter within 3 weeks, and became an art teacher. After listening to Asai's old story, Kaori said, "I think I get it. This isn't just about painters. But it's not about who you want to be, but about people who keep on painting even if no one sees them." "I found your old story interesting. It was a good hint." Then Kaori bowed her head and left. In fact, there was more to the story Asai told Kaori. 20 years later, Asai, who was a lecturer at a university, had actually met Picasso. Asai told Picasso the story of how he had aspired to be a painter, and ended up becoming a lecturer. Picasso then laughed and said, "I want to be a university lecturer like Asai. If I asked him if he could teach me how to do it, he would tell me. I don't think I could. After all, it's up to you to decide how you want to live your life." Smiling next to Picasso was the French girl from 20 years ago, who had become Mrs. Picasso.